So, when did Bondage Month become Indiana Jones Month? Like, what happened? Just waiting for it to update. 99%. For whatever reason, the game required an update. Just booting into it. Do I have a source for this? Your game needs some updates. But I already updated once. They updated the game and they had updates for the DLCs as well. That's silly. I do have a source for this. I just saw the name of it. So it should auto capture. Yeah. How's it going, Jacob Novik? I forgot that this game has like a minute of unskippable intros and splash screens. I wonder if it's secretly doing some loading in the background right now, and that's why. Okay.
We should get going.
Yeah. Doing it. It's time to get going. Excuse me, sir.
I think we can see better from up there.
Ugh. All I could do is examine the gun. They don't seem that bothered by a guy running around with a gun. Maybe that's pretty normal in Pisa. Oh, I don't remember the game being this laggy. Did an update? Did the update like change the game's bit? Please don't jump. Satya just publicly confirmed what we all knew. Who? Who told who what? Help me out here.
Wow. What a view.
It is something, ain't it?
What am I taking a photo of? Oh, the blue tent.
That's not a good angle.
That's it. We should hurry.
All right, let's go to the blue tent.
To the blue tent! Let me see what I can do to make the game run a little bit better. It's interesting, up until now, I had a good frame rate. Oh, I see. There's full ray tracing and stuff. You know what? It's working. We need to put games everywhere. That's... Do they, though? Do they need to put games everywhere? Alternatively, they just need to put games. Now, whether or not those games are everywhere, what they need to do first is put games. They need to have some games to put, I think is the main thing Xbox needs right now. So they need some games to put, and then everything else will come as part of that, right?
أنا شايف إن كافور عالج جرحك الخطير.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع بره.
نهارك سعيد يا فندم.
وخليكم السلام.
Oh, nice one, Indy.
The medical tent is for workers that have been cyclones. There
Am I taking a photo of?
facilities in the city.
Dr. Kafur.
Good to see someone's taking care of the workers.
Moxie. Requires talking to Kafur.
I'm not a tourist.
Then what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
Can't wait for the
What
choo
if
choo.
someone were to stumble
I think
upon
that isn't
some
that in like a snowy
unattended
area or
journalist?
in like a forest or something.
Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
So a little while's off yet. Well, I'm gonna take your bandage.
Good sir.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I shall take another bandage and another bandage. Right.
يومك سعيد يا حضرتك.
Ah, Echlin.
Yeah.
الشاي هيخلص امتى؟
Was that the blue tent? No. I'm gonna find that blue tent.
عامل ايه يا حضرتك؟
نهارك سعيد.
Aha! Here it is. Blue tent.
اتفضل ادخل. Gina, darling,
Dame Noir.
you made it. Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying for Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come.
Come.
Such
Not
a
on demand.
fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her.
Nah,
Everything is predestined and pre-written,
we won't
as
find
the
her.
Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes, Dr. Jones?
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Nawal.
Find Osiris's food right by his box.
Oh,
Just a little snack. That should be enough. Just a little sketch I made. Keep it if you'd like.
If I'm not mistaken, Marge was doing an excavation in Petra.
Indeed. I decided to pop by for a visit.
Ah,
do you think we'll get a sixth indie film?
spoken to Laura since Berlin.
Mm,
I tried to contact
they'd
her
have
once,
to.
but
They'd have to
busy.
get a new actor. What are they gonna do?
Have
Troy Baker?
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it
Troy
to be
Baker
here,
would
Dr.
actually make a
Jones.
good live
What is it?
action indie though.
Statue.
That's the thing.
Perhaps this big? Cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then he would.
He would want to hide its power from the world.
You can tell I'm getting antsy during a cutscene. I'm like moving the analog stick. Come on!
Power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the
You
Great
think
Circle were found
Shia
inside
LaBeouf
various ancient relics, which
would make a
could
good
mean
indie?
that the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Oh, bravo!
I mean, I think he's got good acting chops, but the guy is
How
a
did you get
maniac.
access to this place?
Bone pulled some strings for me, arranging papers.
Shia LaBeouf is a nutter.
Cairo Museum.
And I mean that in the nicest way. Oh, he was in Indy. Oh,
One
wait,
of my
no, Indy
spies
4.
smuggled this out of the Nazi
Crystal
compound,
Skull.
funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves
Brainwashed?
you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss
Chala Rajni.
has an office
Thank
in
you
the
for
Nazi
subscribing.
compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
He
I did
doesn't
it.
like snakes.
I've had the snake.
Marvelous.
Well done, Indy.
I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work pass.
Cyrus, Lord of the Dead.
An agent of mine
Charming.
purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Ooh, an updated view of the surroundings. Sounds good. This bit is a little bit slow, though. Where do I get to shoot some Nazis?
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Chris Pratt.
Lost another one.
Another stone stealy.
I
Voss is
don't know.
desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there'll be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I could do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum.
I'd much sooner cast
They
like
would gladly
James
accept any
Marsden
stone
as
stealer
Indy
coming
than,
their way.
than Chris Pratt.
If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
There they belong.
But Marsden has gotten very sort of
These are my
jocular
notes
in recent
concerning
years, like
stone
really
stealing. Perhaps they can
muscly.
be of some use to you.
You might have the wrong build for Indy.
I'll do my best. Let's see here.
Stieler observations from the Cairo Museum. Stieler number 1. Suspect that the Nazis are searching for in the tomb of Kent Cowers. Stieler number 3. Stieler number 2. Stieler number 4. Stieler number 5. And Stieler number 6.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you.
Stieler,
Don't worry.
Stieler.
I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, excellent. It marks them all on my map. Get to the village market. What's in here, huh?
Hey, Strambo. I've picked up something interesting.
All right, I'm listening.
Why did Botrix join the chat late? I have no idea. I assume it does a check every so many minutes to see if users are online. And if, you know, tens of thousands of people are using their service, then it's got to check tens of thousands of channels. Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Gute Arbeit, Meier. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Los, ab! Verstanden, Herr.
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the Sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the Idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
You done exercising? Sanctuary of the Guardians. Idol of Ra. On the understanding that at the end of the game I'll be able to go back and do old side quests, I'm just going to go ahead and carry on with the main game content. I don't have a disguise for Giza yet. We want that question mark over there. So far, very different vibe to the Vatican. Very different vibe. I'm happy to say all the hub areas feel different. The Rock. No. No.
Oh, du willst kämpfen? Du bist lächerlich.
Scarlett Johansson could make a good indie. They'd have to paint some facial hair on her. This way.
Assalamu alaikum.
اوه انت زميل نوال صح انا شفتك في خيمتها.
We've actually met before at the Cairo Museum. Professor Omar, right?
I don't think. Hold on. Dr. Jones?
Dr.
I
Jones,
didn't
Dr.
recognize
Jones.
you without the suit.
It's funny, I don't recognize myself when I'm wearing it. And please, call me Indiana.
And you may call me Omar.
Indiana calls
I'm
me.
here to help them all.
Well, then I think you will find this interesting, Dr. I mean,
Indy.
Indiana.
Indy.
Go
What
on,
is it?
Indiana.
An ostrakhan.
Take a look.
Scrap pottery used by the ancient
Oh, it
Egyptians.
said
to code
Ostrakhan.
messages.
All I heard was
Where did you
Mastercard.
find this?
It was smuggled out of the dig site over there from one of the workers. Look what it says.
On her deathbed, the servant revealed a secret followed. The Queen Mother into her grave. The tomb was excavated in 32.
But the secret was never found. The Germans have been searching, but the dig is on hold after a recent setback. No one
setback?
gets down to the tomb.
Oh, minus setback.
Whatever is down there, it must be kept out of the hands of the Germans.
I'll see what I can do about that, Professor.
Thank you, Indiana. And whatever you find, bring it to Noel.
Meanwhile, I'll be examining this. What's my gun? Made me drop my gun. You said yes. I'm curious about that because that might be something good for ETT to report on. Don't know what I was expecting, really. Well, that could have gone better. I was thinking that maybe the market might have a disguise, but fuck it. I'm curious about this intergalactic leak. I mean, if a story were to leak, it would tell me that that the game is a lot further along than I thought. Because my thought was that we were 5 years out from the release of Intergalactic. If the entire story is leaked, then maybe we're only like a year out. I'm not invested in Intergalactic at all, so I don't think it would be an issue if I had the story spoiled for me. If you could DM me the summary that you saw on YouTube.
Was ist hier los?
All right, so...
Umgelegt!
I'm more than happy to do a video on the leak, so I feel it would be relevant to the VGA's discussion that we've already had. I do wish I wouldn't get messages while I'm streaming. Oh, it's an email from Crunchyroll. Please come back. Please come back. Please. I'll come back when you
Time to shine.
when you address. You can DM me whenever you like. Now, later, whenever's easiest for you. The issue I have is Crunchyroll emailing me while I'm streaming. Please come back. Please spend money with us. Please buy a membership.
Down you go, pal.
I was kind of hoping I would have been paid, but it looks like it's going to go all the way to the 20th. The weekend. It is what it is. Cheers. Yep, I see them. On my Discord. Much appreciated. I'll take a look at that before I go to bed tonight, and I'll get the facts straight. And I'll see what I can find and then report on it. Oh, my gun's broken.
Was war das? Ist auch egal. Hey, betreten!
Oh, sucks to be you, mate. Yeah, there we go. Jumbo Lasso. Heavyweight enemies can be whip-pulled into a grab. Sounds good.
I'll read through this.
Got plenty of points to spend. Oh boy, I got some cock cookies. They're the best kind. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's the kind of thing that will be a lot of fun to dig through then. Because I can basically say in ETT, it's like, oh, never mind, Jason Schreier has confirmed them as fake. Hold on, is this not the same Jason Schreier, investigative journalist for Kotaku, who denied the authenticity of blah 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 leaks from insert year, which then turned out to be true? What reason would Jason Schreier have to lie? Whatever reason, I'm sure it has nothing to do with him hiding the misdeeds that were happening at Activision Blizzard until he had finished writing his book. You know, you could just then drill down with that. You can absolutely drill down. Egyptian numeral code. A piece of paper with a code in the form of Egyptian numerals. Pac-Man, Pac-Man, Pac-Man. Pubic hair, 6 noses.
Let me see here.
3262.
Surprise myself sometimes.
That seemed
I'm
relatively
not Egyptian.
straightforward.
Jawohl, weiter so! Nein! Mann am Boden!
Man down! Man down! Man down! Pathetic. What are they feeding these guys? Funerary temple of... It looked like it said Kanye West. I was very confused there for a second.
Gott noch mal, du Idiot! Was hab ich dir gesagt? Pumpen, Wasser pumpen. Mindestens 4 Stück. Wenn wir das Wasser nicht abpumpen, können wir nicht weitergraben. Ist das klar, Gefreiter? Was ist denn Entschuldigung?
Es tut mir leid.
Eine Entschuldigung. Mach, dass du wegkommst.
Was zum... Betreten verboten.
Oh nein! Hier!
Would I buy a PS6? Really? No. There would have to be something so special I would just not be able to live without, I think.
Hast du Angst, du Lamm? Muss nachladen. Oh, take it easy. Noch irgendein Versteck. Da bist du ja.
Er darf nicht entwischen!
Ich lach dich K.O.
Hm.
Bist du, kleine Ratte?
Hier, für dich!
Hey! Er hat ihn umgelegt! Ran da!
Yeah! Which one of you Nazis wants to pick on me next? Anyway. Yeah, I think there would have to really be a game I could not live without to buy a PS6.
Too easy.
As I'm sure I've already said a few times on live stream, I didn't buy my PS5. My PS5 was a very, very nice gift from a mysterious benefactor. And here's the thing, right? If I had bought my PS5, I would have been extremely disappointed with it. But because it was a gift, I'm not disappointed with it.
Von wem kam was ist hier?
I mean, I'm disappointed with my Xbox Series. You know. That I did buy. That I did pay for. There just doesn't appear to be a great number of video games this generation, full stop. And what there is, I can play on my PC, like I am now. Ooh, a Hitman-style game with historical targets. That would be cool. Because you could end it with something high scale, like JFK. Like the shot from the grassy knoll. Wasn't like was it Abraham Lincoln who was killed at in a theater? Like somebody stood up from a chair and assassinated him. I think it was Abraham Lincoln. Can't remember. But like cases like that. That'd be good, because then you could get points for clearing it the intended way, and then, in classic Hitman style, you could clear it in other more inventive ways. Ooh, I think there's genuinely some bread is life. Aish baladi bread eaten. I didn't see anything red on that bread. How can it be bloody red? Bloody bread.
Seh besser nach.
Bloody bread. Achtung. Oh. I swear I just saw an American jumping on top of an Egyptian casket. That is very rude. Definitely feel like I am going the right way. Not here. Just your imagination. And how do I repair it? I want to repair my pistol. Oh, there we go. Sucks to be him. Oh, you're suggesting like a rewrite history thing. Basically Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but with real life events. Quick time patroller.
Another of those ancient artifacts.
Targets like Einstein. Oh! I'd play that. Well, like IO interactive style, like Hitman style. Having the weapons of the time. And then you'd be able to replay them with modern weapons. I can see that working.
Oh, du willst kämpfen?
This ought to be quick.
There we go. Was there somebody else down here? I could have sworn there was. It's got a lock on it. Nope, we're good. Ooh. Button Man.
Could learn something from this.
One-handed firearms deal more damage. Yeah, okay. Heavyweight enemies can be whip pulled. Cutman 2. That's eaten into some of my points. Why are the sparks there? Why are the sparks there? That feels like another glitch to me. Glitches in my Indiana Jones game? Never. Nope. YT hated that word. What word did YT hate? Poor Robin Hood. Imagine the crossovers there that you could do, because if these famous historical people have been portrayed by certain actors, you could get the likeness of the actors. So you could have... It's like Kevin Costner. Robin Hood.
Okay, hopefully this one connects to the elevator.
Mach einfach deine Runden. Lass niemand rein. Ist doch nicht so schwer. Was ist hier los?
Was ist hier los?
Wohl nur eingebildet. Ist da jemand? Komisch.
Nuh-uh.
That's close enough.
Nein! Das packst du! Was?
There. Stay down. Bandage, don't mind if I do. I shall use that right now. This game's got me in the mood to try playing Exhumed again.
Ich hab da doch was gesehen. Wer ist da?
You think the Catley team is using AI? I think what I said during...
The elevator needs more power.
I think what I said during Video Game Awards, I still believe, and that's not that the trailer is using AI, or that the game is using AI, but the game may have been conceptualized using AI, because the game's graphics are very indicative of AI. Which makes me think that they may have, in part, been influenced or designed using AI. I mean, the general public is not convinced, regardless of what the Catley devs say. The general public has decided that that game was made using AI, regardless of whether it was or not. The general public has decided that that's the case. If AI was used, it would be wise of the Catly developers to admit to it. But I'm not going to ask them to admit to something that is not true. If they didn't use AI, then I don't want them to say they did. The design is very indicative of AI. And there are things, like one of the screenshots shows some writing on a wall inside a building, and the words are very sort of garbled, which is very, again, indicative of AI. The Concord episode of Secret Levels. I'm not taking Secret Levels seriously at all. Because of Secret Levels, we have a new Pac-Man Metroidvania. So, I refuse to take Secret Levels at all seriously. How come you see me before I've had a chance to hit you? What the fuck? These guys have, like, supernatural perception abilities. Their perception stat is all the way up to 10. No, I'm not. Bonk.
Nice and easy.
Oh, what do you mean?
Too dark for a picture. Too dark.
Ich hab was gehört. Irgendwas ist hier im Busch. Ich hasse das einfach. Heulst du gleich? Direkt auf die Nase.
Hey, Johnny, how's it going?
Du bist fertig, du Lappen. Ist da jemand?
Okay. Somehow I got through that. Press start to review the hand-to-hand controls. No, I'll just keep flailing and hopefully I won't die. I mean, that's true about life in general, I think. Alright, so you're referring to the musical thing. But Spielberg didn't compose the theme. John Williams composed the theme. Exercise, walk, calisthenics. Okay, you got me curious. What is calisthenics? I feel like I should know the word root, but I don't. Yeah, this looks promising.
I think that was the last switch.
It's lit up now.
2 murals, honoring and protecting the memory of the deceased.
This was the shortcut I just unlocked. Body weight exercises. Ah. Right, it's time to call the lift. Get down to the tomb. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Down on it. Down on it. Tomb of Kent Cowers the First. Kent Cowers the First. Idol of Ra.
Tomb of the Queen Mother. What secrets lie buried here?
Stone glyph.
What's this?
Looks like it fits into a mural. It's a fish. Fish in the oceans.
Hidden chamber, huh? I'll show these Nazis how it's done.
Snake. I'll read the document in a minute. Figure out if I'm actually putting them in the right place. That was a good guess. Fish in the ocean, snakes on the land, birds in the sky. Makes perfect sense.
The light points the way.
It's something heavy. Like a shovel or something.
This must be a riddle.
I've already solved it, Indy. Obviously, punching the wall isn't going to help. You'd have thought there'd be something to pick up in here. There
This
it is.
could help.
I think once
idiots.
people are
this.
looking for certain indications of problems prevalent in video games, they're going to
Queen
find
Mother's
those
hidden
problems that they consider prevalent in video
This
games.
angle's no good. Why did
They're
they
going to
build
find more and
this?
more examples of them, regardless of whether they're there or not.
Beam of light in 3 eyes beneath the Great Pyramid. The secret of the Queen Mother. I found it.
I think, you know, there is a certain point where we just have to,
Nein, ich hab Pause gemacht.
we have to consider that maybe there isn't some big ultra conspiracy to ruin video games. I mean, I think to a certain extent there probably is some truth to it. These things come in waves. They're on scales, right? I don't think there is some big ultra conspiracy to ruin every video game ever. In certain circles, yes, absolutely. Not in everything. I don't think these issues that people are having are going to be present or prevalent in a Polish company like CD Projekt. In an American company, if they're based out of California, oh definitely. But not in CD. I don't associate that with CD Projekt. Then again, I think there might be some reason to worry about CD Projekt. I remember the comments that CD Projekt made over the Cyberpunk anime, over the character of Rebecca. I do remember that being a point of contention.
Erbärmliches Weichei. Da bist du ja, du kleine Ratte. Auf ihn!
Ja!
Guck mal!
Komm!
Schlag ihm die Fresse ein!
Komm, Gette! Hm? Komm, Gitter! Komm, Gitter mir! Das Burgermeister von Meisterburger. Come on. Nothing on me. Oh, Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, that was announced quite a while before the game was actually released. That's a symptom of modern day video game development. Everything's gotten so expensive. Just want to point out again, we don't really know a lot about Astrobot's development, like how long it was in development for, or, you know.
A stone steely with a riddle. Maybe a clue to something. Hidden underneath the pyramid of King Khufu.
You did? Amazing. I have it back here for you to dig. You're welcome to take it.
I have the map. That's not a map.
The bear. Napoleon's right-hand man.
Secret of the Queen Mother.
The dig on that table. You're welcome to take it.
Oh, that's the map from the dig. But I did that. I went down there without a need for a map. Did it? CD Projekt made some comments about the character of Rebecca from the cyberpunk anime. Comments along the lines of they were baffled when the creators of the anime, Studio Trigger, basically said either the character of Rebecca stays or we stop working on the anime. But it was CD Projekt trying to... Hi. Ooh, you got something for me. Oh, legend.
Shukran.
You're a star. They essentially said, you know, either Rebecca stays in or we stop working on the anime. So it was clear that CD Projekt were trying to get rid of the character of Rebecca. So I think there is some reason to be a little bit concerned about CD Projekt, that perhaps the rot runs deep. I say rot not in the sense of like DEI and consultancy. I don't particularly think they are bad things. It's a matter of scale. It should never be used as a bludgeon for censorship. To censor people, to censor studios, to censor artwork and creative endeavors. I think when you start down that angle, it's tricky, because to a certain extent, you want to sell something, it has to fit within the rules of the market in which it's being sold. You know, there will be platform-specific exclusions. It just bothers me that that net is becoming so wide now. Right, I want to see what's available in this village altogether. Can I buy, like, a disguise?
What are you selling?
Aywa, I think I have something for you.
Hello, guy.
Dowsarit is a queen, not a guy.
Didn't realize I was speaking to the last pharaoh of the Ramesside dynasty. My apologies, Your Majesty.
Maybe this would tease open your money pouch. Yes, lamb.
Not bad. How much?
From beautiful Vienna, I can barely part with it, but I will sell it for a very, very good price to you, sir.
What is it? Lighter?
Let me think about it. If I'm gonna be crawling around Egyptian tombs, a lighter would come in handy.
Excellent lighter.
75? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll have that.
Thanks.
Very, very, very good price, sir.
A collection of curious mysteries that can be discovered in Giza.
No, I'm good for now.
Too expensive. Too expensive. It's amazing. A booklet, £350. A lighter, £75. Doesn't make any sense.
Hi there.
Right. Anyway. Got a second... Stieler Schneider. I'm in the tomb looking for the remainders of the last Quincy. And their Stieler Schneider. A Zagul date. Banana crate. What? Lost artifact. It's an action figure. Whoa, I am Baal. I am Baal. Yeah, look at me with my hand. got a hole in his hand just the right size for like a gun action figure.
This shouldn't be in Giza.
I'm done playing with that. With the random stuff I found in Giza. Item limit reached. Oh. I've maxed out my repairs. I'm good at repairs, and I'm under each snare. This is a very pretty game. Very pretty. There's a guy down here. Did he like die of dehydration or something? You stole someone's statue. Did not. Prove it. I didn't do shit. All my paper's legit. Not this one then, evidently. Weird. Maybe something glitched out. I wouldn't put it past this game. I really wouldn't. There's definitely something down there then. Just failing to see it. Ah! It's a good job I bought one then, isn't it? That one was relatively easy compared, wasn't it?
Steely.
I feel like that was a lot easier than the last one I went down for. But that's how they force you to buy the lighter, I think. Right. Next one. There's another Stila. They're all quite a ways away from where I am now. I think he fell down there and maybe, like, got dehydrated. Oh, that's how it happened. Would suck to be that guy. Oh, banana, squash banana. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. I'm not here. Okay. Pistol, maybe? If I shoot, people will go like, oh my god, time war. And then, like, I'm in trouble. If I avoid drawing attention, I should just be able to swoosh right in. Swoosh right in. Mm-hmm. It's really sort of tired tonight. Can't place it. Can't sort of place why. Maybe it's the alternative. Maybe I haven't done a great deal today, and that's why I'm tired. The most, the most elaborate thing I've done today is sort laundry. I can't imagine it's that tiring. And I overslept. I should be wide awake right now, but I'm not. Was was das? Nothing. Das was nothing.
Was jetzt schon wieder?
Sonne macht mich fertig.
Yep, the sun is getting to you. Definitely the sun, yes. Not weird American walking around. Definitely not weird American where he shouldn't be. Definitely not. You want me to blow up those barrels? I ain't doing that.
Surprise.
It's too risky. Where is it then? Underground? You know, I'm looking. I'm not seeing the icon. Makes me think it might be underground. This way. Yeah, there's got to be like a big sheer drop down here. Yep. There's nobody outside though. That's sussy. That's kind of sus. Scorpions. Does the light upset them? Nope. Am I meant to get rid of them? Surely there's got to be something to make them fuck off. Well, the light should scare them, but it isn't. It's not. As you can see, I'm still getting hit. So obviously the light does not scare them. It might be supposed to, but it is not scary. No, pick it up.
More stone steely.
Push LT, yeah. Okay, we can confirm, right? Not holding LT. Holding LT. Yeah. not working. Now they're all gone? Now they're all gone. And now they're all back. Nope, they can still hurt me. Well, yeah, that don't work. Right. 2 markers that way. I want to climb that pyramid. Mortuary temple ruins. Sounds like somewhere you go when you die.
Wie? Was? Echt seltsam. Egal. Was? Dieses Geräusch? Keine Bewegung.
You saw me? You saw me? Sometimes it doesn't make sense. This feels like one of my shafts in Minecraft, to be honest. Usually like down, ladder, down, ladder. Persimmon. Komisch.
Take it easy.
Come at me, bro.
Hier ist einer am Boden.
Sucks to be them, I guess. Why am I down here anyway? Nowhere near one of these Stieler. You hold in right trigger. That just flicks it on and off. when you fight. What, for like a held down punch? I'm more of a quick punches kind of guy.
Was war das?
Nice and easy.
شكله كويس.
Fall around here, that way. Ja, 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 sehr gut.
Adios, pal.
انجدنا يا رب. شايسة.
Give it a rest.
Was, du kleine Ratte! Du Feigling!
دوروا على حتة أمان.
Oh, I see. That's how you get through that block.
Ja, jetzt hab ich dich.
Yeah, that works.
Du bist eine erbärmliche kleine Ratte.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright.
خلاص هتصاب. شكله كويس.
Take care, Jacob, take care.
They think the Idol of Ra is down. Probably written by one of the scholars from Institut de Gite.
The Idol of Ra. Ra, Ra. The one from the Lady Gaga song. Ra, Ra, ooh la la, Egyptian god Ra.
Hast du die Formulare ausgefüllt?
Bonk.
Nice to meet you.
So he's got like a one-liner for everything. Beat someone round the head and he's like, I don't want to beat round the bush.
Der hat gesessen.
Oh, is it?
Das war's.
Fuck you.
Stopp! Aber sofort!
Safe landing.
Versuch es doch wenigstens.
When you use a gun once, all the enemies around you suddenly have guns. Where'd my hat go? Where'd my hat go? It despawned my hat.
Probably written by one of the scholars from Institut de Gite.
Really, I need a disguise for this area. Let me get around a bit easier. No, they say if you walk around somewhere looking like you know what you're doing, people tend to leave you alone. What's the quote from Hitman? People see suits, not faces. Oh dear, I'm stuck. Can I get an unstuck button? How did I manage to get stuck? Up, up, up. That's silly. Okay, there we go. In that tent.
Seltsam. Komisch. Da ist doch jemand.
Go away! Nice one. Colonel Guntz. 0805.
Should take a look in that locker.
Komisch.
Na, ist auch egal.
Ich weiß, dass du da...
Need a mod for this game that lets me kill dogs.
Da bist du ja! Was jetzt?
Like how they forget they've killed me and then, you know, immediately after I put my hat on.
Should take a look in that locker.
I was trying to, Vigigame. I was trying to have a look in that locker. Oh, the locker's here.
That's how it's done. Alright, that's the fourth Steely.
Not here. It's all part of your imagination. Imagination. I can't collect a fifth one. Wasn't there a fifth one around here somewhere? West of the village. East of the Sphinx. It was around here, wasn't it? If Indy wanted an easy time, couldn't he just put on a Nazi uniform? Some of the enemy behavior in this game is pretty silly. Could have sworn that that's where another one was meant to be. Oh well. Why bother myself with things that aren't important? Let's go get the Stieler back too. Dame Noir. Actually, this looks pretty promising.
Back away! Mir nicht davon, Freundchen! Was ist das?
This looks like something I can do though. So look. Chain. Uh-huh. What was what? Nothing. Wasn't me. Oh, now I have the tools to light these. Okay, cool.
You've been here a while, haven't you?
That means I can go back and get stuff in the Vatican that I couldn't get before. Great Sphinx, yeah. Yeah, something here, wasn't there? One underneath the Great Sphinx, wasn't it? Let's go back and see what that door I opened was about.
Was zur Hölle war das? War wahrscheinlich nichts.
Daddy Longer Leg! Give me that! Oh, I see. There's a relic here.
Beautiful.
That's what this area was about. So, like, why does this area exist otherwise? There's got to be something there. That was a relic. This way. Back to town, then. Nothing's here. Don't mind me. It's kind of funny how bad their perception is. It really is, sometimes.
Alright, pal. You asked for it.
You asked for it. I'm gonna punish you by running away. Yeah, that's right. Don't follow me. How do I reload? Oh, fuck. Back to the blue tent.
Wonderful. Dr. Jones, I will make sure this Delia is safe. Well done. Now, would you be so kind and give the crate to the delivery boy outside? Make sure to place the false bottom on top of it first. The Nazis are too daft to see through that.
Really?
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Delivery boy?
لو ده من نوال حطه بس في شنطة العربية. متشكر. أكيد هخليها تتنقل للمتحف. هي دي تصاريح الشغل اللي طلبتها نوال. اديها لها لو سمحت.
Okay. Giza's a bit dry so far. I think the Vatican is more interesting as a place.
I can use this to fit
Oh,
in.
there we go. Finally. A disguise.
Just my size. Huh. Must be from an old expedition during the French invasion. The delivery boy asked me to give you these work passes.
Ah, perfect timing. Well, I believe I've found a way into the compound.
Ooh.
Gather round me, my friends. I should tell
Medicinal
you all
compound?
about it.
All right, Dame Nawal. What have you got?
Have you heard of the tunnels underneath Giza?
Yes.
There have been some findings, but mostly hypothetical.
Until now.
Are these the tunnels?
Some of them, yes. And these are unconfirmed from a highly speculative paper regarding the existence of a burial chamber, much like the Osirian Miss Murray and Sir Petrie found in 1903. But I believe that one of my agents has found an entrance right here that leads straight into the Nazi compound. Now, this is my proposal.
Ooh. We're getting married.
Once inside the dig site, act quickly. Find the tunnel that leads into the camp before you were discovered. My inside man has marked it with red paint. The tunnel leads to a workers' area inside the compound, close to Voss's barracks. There's a Nazi flag nearby. Take it down. That will be my cue to cause a little bit of a distraction.
Tunnel is marked by red paint. Okay.
Well said. The tunnel is marked with red paint.
Mm-hmm.
السلام عليكم.
أهلاً بك.
There it is.
Let's get to work.
I will just watch you do the hard work. Oh, you're very good at that, Strombo.
That's a melee.
What do you see?
A sarcophagus. This is a tomb.
I'm so glad there's some of this oil that's in every other tomb in the game for me to like. Except there isn't in this one. Okay, fair enough. You got me. Hey, 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 hey. I didn't... No! No! Don't want to go in here.
Where should we go?
Oh, sorry. Hope you don't mind.
Feels like they're staring at me.
Oh, don't worry. They're very dead.
I hope they stay that way.
Right. I actually wanted to go through that. Thank you very much. I don't know if I missed something. Okay, never mind. There wasn't something, but how was I supposed to know that? Hmm? Back we go. I sure like this moment. I've played it 3 times. That doesn't at all look like a trap.
Something's missing here.
It's a pressure plate. We have to put something on it.
Ah. Oh no, the gate closed.
I'll find a way to open it.
I think I see something over there.
And I'll pick
Maybe this
John.
will work.
Dr. Jones? Something's moving on the floor. Scorpions, be careful.
Nothing to worry about.
find a way to...
So how are you looking it overall so far? What do I think of this so far, overall? Giza is very dry.
Maybe this'll work.
Dr. Jones? Something's moving on the floor. Scorpions, be careful!
How am I liking it so far? Giza is very dry.
Bring that here. Put it on the pedestal.
Right. I need to use the rag to do it. Are you playing through the movies in this game? No, this game has its own story, although it does start with a recreation of Raiders. That is only a dream sequence. This game features its own unique story where
Here.
Indy looks into the mystery of the Great Circle, an archaeological theory that there is a circle that runs around the Earth.
Come on, let's get out of here.
That provides great power when tapped into. Presumably a like an electrical or something like that. Perhaps even spiritual power that runs around the Earth, a perpetual source of energy that could be tapped into. And naturally, the Nazis are excited by the prospect of an endless source of energy that they can tap into. Oh, Sean Connery. Yeah, I don't think there has been anything in this that has directly acknowledged specifically is it Raiders of the Lost Ark? Oh, what was that one called with Sean Connery? I've managed to forget the names of all the Indiana Jones films. I just blame tiredness. Like, I remember the bad ones. I remember Dial of Destiny. I remember Crystal Skull. Indiana Jones and the Fountain of Life. Indiana Jones and the Elixir of Youth. Indiana Jones and the cup what Jesus drank out of.
That'll do it.
I think that's what it's called. Indiana Jones and the cup what Jesus drank out of. I suppose in some ways it's kind of tied itself in with that movie by having a Jesus puzzle early on. Where we had to associate certain parts of the puzzle with parts of Jesus' body. Wait. There was an elixir of eternal youth in Rio's basement. I remember having to buy a light bulb for the basement. I don't remember an elixir of eternal youth.
Zahlst zu wenig für diesen Mist. Was jetzt schon wieder?
Here!
Wonach wir suchen. Bereichert durch erregende Waffe gegen unsere Feinde, die... Ja, das weiß ich auch.
They want us to take that flag down. This place is actually crawling. On one of the shelves. Oh. That explains why Rio looks so young in
Excuse me.
in Virtua Fighter. There's a theory that Rio is Akira from Virtua Fighter. It's undeniable that, you know, he was based on Akira. And there is some theory out there to suggest that Shenmue started as a Virtua Fighter RPG.
Du bist tot. Hörst du?
I don't know how much truth there is to it. Yeah, I'm hoping that
should get their attention.
Here's the thing, right? For Virtua Fighter 5 Revo, the 69th re-release of Virtua Fighter 5 that's you know, coming out in January, there is a Ryuga Gotoku crossover accessory pack, so you can dress characters up as Kasuga and Kiryu. I am hoping that that is a hint that perhaps someone like Majima or Ichiban might appear in the new Virtua Fighter.
There must be something there concerning my sister.
As a playable character. Really, I'm hoping that they go, oh yeah, that new Virtua Fighter we announced, actually it's Fighters Megamix 2, but that'll never
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Find Voss's office. Probably in the big building with the swastika on it. I mean, that seems like a safe bet, doesn't it?
Na bitte! Das...
Wasn't me.
Mann am Boden! Mann verloren! Ja!
Huh? Huh? Oh? Oh?
Jesus. That should get their attention.
Good. Let's find Boss's office. There must be something there concerning my sister.
Heal.
What's the plan?
Heal.
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Oh, I see. I want to be in this outfit if I want my gun.
Get down before you're seen.
Doesn't matter if I'm seen.
Zeig dich! Das war knapp! Mann verloren!
Verdammt!
Alles klar! Hey, halt sofort an!
Close enough.
Oh my god. This got silly fast.
Come on.
Halt! Halt! Halt!
Eindringling! Er hat ihn!
Ja! Why are there so many of them?
Gut, beeil dich! Hey, Eindringling!
So, du bist dran.
Wasn't me. I should take this a bit more seriously, I think. Ooh. I should take this a bit more seriously.
Jesus. That should get their attention.
Good. Let's find boss's office. There must be something there concerning my sister. What's the plan to get into Valles?
Make it up as we go.
Why am I not surprised?
Thinking this might work.
Watch your step, pal!
It's break time. Oh, that was remarkably easy.
Ich hab so Hunger. Hau ihm das
Aim for
Grinsen weg!
something soft.
There we go. Hey, checkpoint! Don't need to be quite so careful now. Twang. Dear Mr. Voss, why do you insist on calling Dr. Jones a fraud?
Haven't spoken to Maria since the volcano. Wonder how she's doing.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these statues.
This angle's no good.
Seltsam, was ist das? Hey, halt sofort!
Bubbled an enemy with a guitar. I had a feeling that was going to be it.
Hier liegt einer!
Wasn't me. What I need to do now as a creator is make lots of Fighters Megamix content and start pushing Fighters Megamix towards people. Like, oh, Vinegar Vine Sauce. Here's a Sunday pack that features Fighters Megamix with all the characters unlocked. Please discuss Fighters Megamix.
Down you go.
Get Sega thinking about Fighters Megamix. And it's the only way I'm gonna get my modern version of Fighters Megamix. We're gonna make it so Sega are constantly having to mention Fighters Megamix. Gonna make it so the universe wants a new Fighters Megamix, and then Sega will have no choice but to make a new one using the engine of the new Virtua Fighter.
Yeah. I'll just add this to the collection.
And that's how I'm gonna make it happen.
Ladies first.
I'll keep watch while you snoop around, Dr. Jones.
Oh, don't let anyone see you.
Ooh, symbols rubbing.
More symbols. Like the one on the stones and in the secret monastery.
Detention center key.
Found your sister's notebook.
You did? I knew Boss was behind her disappearance.
Sumerian cuneiform, demonic script, hieroglyphics. And those damn symbols again. What's the connection?
Laura's secret research. Maybe she discovered a new language.
A new language?
Just don't lose it.
Esperanto.
Oh, let's see here.
Genesis chapter.
The confusion of languages. What does that have to do with the stones? Interesting bedtime reading.
Interpretation of dreams.
There's something happening out there.
Someone.
Oh, a letter from Adolf Hitler. You know, that machine game's in their Hitler.
So that's where Voss went.
We should follow him. See what he's up to.
That seems like a very smart idea if we want to get our asses kicked. Me too. I'm looking for a weapon to whack him with. Like a bottle or something.
The Nazis are being thorough. I'll give them that.
Achtung. Wehrmacht key. Don't have a Wehrmacht key. I have a detention center key. Wehrmacht key. I want a gun. I want a gun. Might be safer to go out this way then. Follow us.
Ich sollte mehr. Ich weiß, dass du da bist.
No.
Non oggi.
Doesn't have a weapon on him. A waste of time. Don't mind if I do. More loot. No, none. 9. Nein. Das ist your imagination.
Komisch.
Ich weiß, dass... Was ist hier los?
Von wem kam das?
Er hat ihn! Los, gibt's dir überhaupt Mühe? Fertig.
Sucks for you, mate. Prickly pear? Is that what these are? Prickly pears? Because my local was selling some recently. I had no idea what they were. If I knew they were cacti, I'd have probably bought some to try them. If they get them back in again, I'll get some. The bare necessities of Giza comes to you. Ba-da-ba. Because it's a prickly pear, right? He specifically mentions a prickly pear in bare necessities. Trust me, it made sense in my head. There's a lot of alcohol around here. Gun approval document.
Boss is using any means to find the stones.
No Wehrmacht key, though. That building.
Ich kann kaum erwarten, dass endlich Feierabend. Verdammt!
Warten. Mein Guts forgotten.
Take it easy!
Ich kann dich im Schlaf.
They had mein Guts forgotten.
Was zur Hölle war das?
Vaters. No, not there, not there. It's just your imagination, my dude. Can't believe that worked. Leroy Jenkins. Why are there so many of them?
Weiter so! Nimm das! Hey, ist hier drüben! Los!
Stay louder. Non.
Schieß los!
Not here! I'm surprised that worked. That was very good. Come and get me then, losers. You know where I am. Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh je, Mann am Boden! Mal sehen, ob da drüben was ist. Mist! Er ist K.O. Was? Schauen wir doch mal da drüben. Nichts. Ich gehe weiter. Das wird ein Heidenspaß. Was war das? Was war das? Du bist erledigt. Dann ist er dran. Volltreffer. Er hat ihn. Verdammt. Ich lade nach. Haha. Da bist du ja. Auf ihn.
The fuck?
Penny ist gleich Mann verloren. Daneben! Ich erschieß dich! Hörst du? Komm und hol's dir. Du bist dran. Ich muss weg hier. Dann sagst du! Nein, ich Hey! Ha! Gefunden! Nein, aufhören! Hab ihn! Nun ist er da! Nun hab ich dich! Mach ihn alle! Jetzt reicht's auch! Auf Nachschub!
Oh? Eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf, sechs, sieben, au! 8, 9, 10? Fucking hell. How many? That's silly. That's like Hitman electrifying a puddle of water city. All of us. Well, how does one follow Voss? Let's follow boss. It doesn't give me a marker. Boss entered one of the buildings opposite the office. This building. That I killed 1 billion guards in. That checks out. I have to go up here.
Rosetta Stone. Without it, we never would have deciphered the hieroglyphs.
The Rosetta Stone. Without it, we wouldn't have microtransactions. So it's not where boss is. It says follow boss, but it's not giving me a guide. He's in that building. Aha! This shows promise.
This will kill us for being here.
Actually, that looks kind of important. Let's have a look around first. Okay. Actually, what's that next to it?
It sounds like boss.
Oh, it's just sunlight.
Sie sagten, Sie würden ihn verhören. Er ist tot.
Ich habe ihn verhört. Er hat nichts gesagt. Also ist er jetzt tot.
Ich habe Ihre unglaubliche Unfähigkeit aus Respekt zum Führer toleriert. Aber das hier, das grenzt an Hochverrat!
Mir untersteht die gesamte Wehrmacht! Ich könnte sie hier und jetzt erschießen und keiner würde es hinterfragen! Also hinterfragen auch Sie nicht meine Hingabe zum Führer!
Faszinierend. Wo waren die Affen?
I like Voss. He's fun.
Haben ihren peinlichen Versuch, Dominanz zu zeigen, zu unterstreichen. Der Riese war unsere einzige Möglichkeit, die Traumstille zu öffnen. Und Sie, Oberst Ganz, haben ihn getötet. Wie wollen Sie das wieder gut machen, Sie Schimpanse? Hoffen Sie darauf, dass Ihnen die Lösung aus heiterem Himmel auf den Kopf...
Oh shit. Whoops.
Indiana Jones.
Whoops.
Voss?
What are you doing here?
Just dropping by.
It's been a long time, Indiana. I have missed our conversations.
That makes one of us. Watch him.
Where is Dr. Lombardi, boss?
Oh, that's right. She told me she had a sister. I see the resemblance. You've traveled all this way to see her.
Different. It resembles Egyptian hieroglyphs, but...
Yes! Give me your expert opinion, Dr. Jones. What about archaic Sumerian?
This is not cuneiform.
Yet some of it looks like a syllabary, not an abjad. Interesting, no?
There's clearly a fully representational figure here, you blind...
Very well, but then how do you explain the triangular lines? This is far beyond your understanding, Dr. Jones.
Archaic Sumerian predates earliest known Egyptian hieroglyphs by centuries, you...
You're a genius.
Isn't it?
Adamic.
According to legends, Adamic was the first language given to men by God.
Literally, Adam.
Must have been what your sister was researching.
Cool.
Ritualistic blinding. A form of self-flagellation.
Or a sacrifice for enlightenment. You led them right to the Vatican, didn't you?
And what led you here, Dr. Jones? No, don't tell me it's about a woman, yes? It is always about a woman, isn't it?
Don't be ridiculous.
You left her heartbroken, didn't you, Dr. Jones? For what? Were you afraid of becoming a husband? A father? Oh, you were afraid of becoming your father.
Oh.
Play all the mind games you want, Voss. I'm not the one at gunpoint.
Where is Laura?
You should be asking yourself who is Laura.
Tell me where you've taken my sister.
Now you're overlooking lex parsimonia. Always choose the explanation with the fewest assumptions.
I'm not assuming anything. Just tell me where she is before I put a bullet into your gut.
You're assuming she didn't join my cause out of her own free volition. You are assuming she wants you to find her. When the only assumption you need to make is that she's happy where she is. Working for me.
No!
Gina?
Now that I have their undivided attention, you are welcome to proceed.
Take the gun!
This is like straight out of a scene from...
I have killed many men like you.
Hey!
That kung fu shit.
Sie haben mir das Leben gerettet.
Bitte, Sie Oberst. Ich leiste immer meinen Dienst fürs Vaterland.
Dennoch
Stehe ich in Ihrer Schuld?
Tun Sie mir einen Gefallen. Versammeln Sie die Männer, rufen Sie die Knochensäger und legen Sie diese Eindringlinge in Ketten.
Mit Vergnügen, Herr Sturmbannführer!
I got a better idea.
Amazing. Oh, this scene was good.
God forbid things go up in a puff of smoke. The way you came in will be closed. And that leaves this tunnel as our only exit. I will be waiting there, in case I need to guide you out.
Come on. We gotta get out of here.
In case they wake up.
Amazing.
I think it's time we found that exit Nawal was talking about.
It's moments like that that make this game fucking fantastic.
Let's go through here.
When
I
it
can pick this lock.
when it understands Indiana Jones, when it gets Indiana Jones, it gets it so beautifully.
Well, that's just great.
Wow. Oh.
Are you all right, Dr. Jones?
It's moments like
You
that.
could have killed us!
I had to do something to keep the Nazis from following. Where's Gina?
Gina!
Gina!
Where are you, Gina?
Gina, shout if you can hear us!
Hello?
I'm over here! Dr. Jones! I'm here! Nawal, are you okay?
I'm fine, Gina. Can you find your way out?
I think so. It's clear on this side.
You were in the escape tunnel, so it's a straight shot from where you are. Me and Dr. Jones will find another way out.
You telling me you can't
Be
like
safe.
move
See
that
you
shit?
back at the tent.
I could do that shit easy.
Let's see if we can't find an exit then.
There's a way out, over here.
Can't we just have a look at how the light is blowing? Shouldn't that just tell us where we can go?
Through here, then.
Or am I applying logic?
Right.
Can't like that? Yeah, but it cost me 75 quid, so it's got to be the best lighter ever. Otherwise, I'd be furious.
Do you like her, Dr. Jones?
No.
Who, Gina? Yeah, sure, I like having a pain in... Bless you.
Yeah. It's funny, though. Like, a booklet to give me special skills was like £350. The lighter was 75. You can tell which item is required to beat the game and which one isn't, based on their price. This game really has got me wanting to give Power Slave Exhumed another shot. The only reason I stopped playing it when it came out was because, unbeknownst to me at the time, I actually had COVID. And I was trying to play the game while I was extremely weak and feeble. Like, why am I struggling so bad? It's kind of funny. In hindsight.
Looks like the
I was absolutely wrecked. I think I'd probably enjoy
What about this
starting
way?
over on it. Could be a January thing. I'm thinking around about my birthday, what I should really do is focus on playing games that people had previously gifted to me.
Voss has been busy in here.
The Idol of Ra. This must
I'm
be where the
sitting on
rubbing came
games
from,
people have
don't you think?
that I haven't played.
This was made during the reign of Thutmose IV, 1,000 years after Khufu.
Hello, little darling.
Ah!
Look, Dr. Jones. He's quite sweet, really.
More of a dog person.
What does this say?
The Guardians vowed to protect the gift of the gods and the legacy of King Khufu.
The gift must be the idol.
Guardians.
The Giants, maybe?
Giant. Guardians.
Yeah. I'm putting it together.
The Nephilim Order. The Nephilim Order working with the ancient Egyptians, thousands of years before the rise of the Christian Church. Only the Guardians carry the key to unlock the enigma of Horamaket.
Horus of the Horizon!
Revered in the form of...
The Sphinx!
And open the way into the Safehold. Must be a reference to the Dream Stele.
This is what Voss has been looking for. How to unlock the Dream Stele.
Not unlock. Solve. It's not a physical key. It's the tattoo.
Tattoo?
The Dream Stele is encrypted. The tattoo on the Nephilim, the Guardians, must be the decoding key to solving the cipher. And it's been under Voss's nose the entire time. Now I just need to pay a visit to the Sphinx.
Dr. Jones, did I tell you about the ongoing excavation I'm sponsoring in South America? Lost Mayan city. Very exciting finds coming out of there.
I love South America. Are you familiar with the Chechapoyan fertility idol last seen with a certain Renee Belloc, the grave robber? Anyway, I want to put together an expedition to recover it, and I was wondering if you would be interested in sponsoring such an...
I'll consider it.
All right. Much appreciated, Dane Wall. The wall looks weak here. This could be our way out.
The Nazis left some pickaxes behind.
Hey, raus da!
أنا آسفة أنا ضيعت ما كانش قصدي.
Mit Eindringlingen machen wir kurzen Prozess.
Wow.
Thank you, Dr. Jones. Well, I better get back to the tent. Make sure Gina got back safely.
How do you know Gina's sister?
How do I know Gina's sister? I met
Two
her
of them
on
are in a
dig I sponsored back in
relationship.
Saqqara. She was a charming lady. Covered in dirt. Deciphering 3,000-year-old inscriptions on a burial chamber. Beautiful as ever. Clever as a fox.
I've heard many things about her work.
Yes, her passion in life. Well, no time to dawdle. Oh, do something with this, hmm?
Come on.
Inspect the dream stealing. Mm-hmm. How are we doing for time? 2 hours 30. It's not quite midnight. Let's see what this guy has to say.
ومستني عشان ينقل بضاعة أكتر للقاهرة. إن كنت لقيت حاجة روح كلمه.
Dream stealing. That's what I need to solve. Better make sure there's no stones left unturned in Giza first.
Oh, sounds like this next mission is the one that completes Giza. That was a very subtle way of saying next mission is the point of no return. I'd like to trigger whatever checkpoint happens just before it. Waiting for an indie hat to appear in the corner. And then that's where I'll stop for now. We're making great progress. For Bondage Month this year, we've done... There we go. It's an Indiana Jones hat. For Bondage Month this year, we've done Rogue Agent. The World Is Not Enough. We played most of PC version of Nightfire. And we're making our way through Indiana Jones. I feel like we've done a great job with Bondage Month this year. I'm gonna go. Tomorrow night there will be either no stream or a stream very, very early or a stream very, very late. Not quite sure because I'm commentating on a speedrun race tomorrow evening. A Tenchu PlayStation 1 speedrun race. Yeah, we'll see what happens, basically. I'd like to get some content edited maybe in the morning, and of course there's job search related stuff that I need to do, job hunting stuff that needs to be done. So we'll see what happens. Everything is, you know, messy this time of year because Christmas is just around the corner. Christmas, only a week away. Alright. Until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.